All right, so I'm here with Syndicate at the Battlefield 4 announced event. Syndicate, thanks very much for joining us.
No worries, thanks for having me on.
So we had the demo there of the game. What did you think of it? How did it look?
I was literally sat in my chair just like gobsmacked, like OMG cat, if that helps at all, but it was a lot of fun. I was really just engaged with how it looks, a lot like a film. And with all game designers nowadays, it seems like the route to go is kind of like a film of how engaged you are, how intense it is, and all that sort of stuff. So I was really just getting into it, like sat there in my chair, like it was literally watching a movie whilst we were at a theatre. So it was a lot of fun, but the graphics, it might have been PC build, so I'm really looking forward to PlayStation and Xbox build. That's something that's going to be key, but wow, it looks phenomenal.
I mean, it looks like they're focusing more on characters now, right? It was a bit, maybe more Bad Company than Battlefield 3. Do you get that impression?
Absolutely. I've got to admit, if I look to the Battlefield 3 storyline, didn't engage me that much, whereas Battlefield Bad Company 2, I can hands down say the characters, the one-liners, the everything draws you in and feels like more of a personality towards a character.
That's really what I'm hoping for, is that kind of personality-led thing.
I feel that's what it had. From what we saw and what everyone's seen now is, that's what it has to offer, like these like quirky liners of when they're being attacked, or like the emotion you see between the characters, where I don't know if we're allowed to talk specifics, but when certain cutscenes happen and you're like, oh snap, it's not just do this, it's you've got to do this and you've got to do this for me, you've got to get really intense and really into it. So.
I think we can talk specifics, and I think we're talking about the leg cutting, right?
Yes, we are actually. I was like, it's not going to cut off a leg in a video, it's just cut off a leg in his video game. What I was kind of hoping there, that I almost think we've been teased in a sense of, we saw an option to cut off his leg. It was like a full out option of, it might feel you're immersed to cut off his leg, but I'm wondering if there's another object,
to not cut the leg.
Yeah, what if you don't cut off the leg? What if he blows up? I know it's really bad, but hey, you've just cut off his leg. You can't go much worse than cutting off a guy's leg, can you?
Yeah, right.
So you've cut off the guy's leg. What if you choose not to cut off his leg? Therefore, the next sequence of events doesn't happen.
Yeah, so
and that's what needs to be the key thing with these next-gen consoles and games. Yeah, it's almost like making the game 4 times over for 4 different paths, so every single person who plays it takes the individual route.
That would be great. I don't know if they're going to do that, but best case scenario. But I mean, the main thing I took away from it was that it just looked amazing.
That's what I basically was looking at. Battlefield 3 to me was an amazing game. I'm a multiplayer guy, not just a story guy. So multiplayer to me is what means the most. I know it might knock some people, but if the quality looks good, the gameplay is obviously going to be good. I think it's going to be a standard game, like amazing standard game.